When this building was conceived almost 100 years ago, our forebears did not anticipate the need for accessibility and the inclusive atmosphere in which we all work today. So we took this almost 100-year-old space and transformed it with a really lovely, subtle, elegant solution to make 2/3 of the MLA seats in the chamber accessible. We had to use agile thinking in this project as opposed to a typical waterfall approach to project management, because we were developing a new solution for each phase of the construction. I don't believe anyone on the team had the foresight to realize that at the end of the day we would be raising the entire floor of the chamber 2.5 feet to create a very subtle, unobtrusive ramp. When working on a heritage space, it's really important to minimize the amount of intervention and also to preserve what is old as successfully as possible. The old floor, 2.5 feet below, it was kept in its absolute same condition. We were actually able to source from the same quarry the marble that you see on the floor in Tennessee, which is remarkable that the quarry is still up and operating 97 years later. Initially, with the floor in its original state, were we to have introduced a ramp into the space, it would have extended from the front door all the way to the foot of the speaker's platform, because the change in height was that great. So the ramp had to be that long to be installed at the correct slope. At the end of the day, we introduced this very subtle ramp in the same bronze finish as the original finish. With a lot of ingenuity, folks from Hansard, who are responsible for recording everything that happens within the chamber, designed a new sound system which incorporates speakers now beautifully placed within each desk. Every single desk had to be carefully removed and taken off-site to a local millwork shop. Then each desk was subtly changed to incorporate a new speaker. A project of this sort is really successful if you have the right team members. I established an accessibility advisory committee. This was a committee of individuals from the community who represent a number of organizations in our province who advocate for people with disabilities, as well as experts from the city of Winnipeg, as well as experts from the province. It was the committee, the Accessibility Advisory Committee, who were instrumental in having the vision to come to the final solution at the end of the day. And when we had the grand opening in the chamber recently, it was such a lovely event to see and hear the accolades from MLAs, from ministers, and it was delightful to see members of our committee, some of whom are in wheelchairs, travel down the ramp for the first time and access the lower floor of the chamber. They were the ones who pointed out, not only could I be an MLA in this space now, I could be the speaker, I could be the clerk, I could be the page, I could be I could perform any function in this space now.